Hello and welcome to the Daily Fabric Fondle here at Cottonweeds Quilt Shop in Freeport, Maine. Today we're going to check in with Lori, that's me, and see what she is doing. I am currently working on a bit of a Christmas project. I'll show you what I'm doing. What I'm working on now has been inspired by a project that we usually do in our kids' after school sewing classes, which is to make a banner like so. This pattern is courtesy of the Missouri Star Quilting Company. It is their easy pendant pattern. That's what it's called if you go to their website and to their free tutorials. Basically, I'll show you real quick. They use a 10-inch square. And you fold it in half, right sides together, of course, so that you have a triangle. And then you just pick either side and you sew down the side. So here's one that's already been stitched. So there's my 1/4-inch seam down the side. Whoopsie! This was clearly done by a child. I'm not taking credit for that. And then you would wiggle it so that the seam is in the middle. And then you would right side out it. Here we are right side outed. This is the back of the flag. And there's the front, and that's the little flap that can be tucked over a ribbon or a piece of twine or anything so that it can hang. Okay, so that's the basic gist of the pattern. Again, that's Missouri Star Quilt Company's pattern. But I'm showing you this because of the inspiration I got from it. So you can stick a little ribbon in there, fold it over. You have a nice banner. So I thought for Christmas, wouldn't it be fun to do an Advent banner? So that is what I'm working on. I'm using 6-inch squares because the 10-inch ones seemed a bit large for an Advent banner. So I'm using 6-inch squares. Any size square would really work. You just need a square. And so here is number 1. I've decided to do embroidery on mine. Now, of course, you don't have to do embroidery. You could write with a fabric pen the number of the pendant, but you could put the number on any way you want. You could applique a number on the pendant, but making the pendant itself, this banner piece, is so fast. It's so quick and easy. And then you could make it whatever you want it to be. And again, there's a flap on the back, right, that you can put the ribbon underneath. I don't think in class we usually sew this on, but if it's going to be an Advent and have something inside of it, that's what I'm thinking, is that this would have like a little treat inside. Instead of sewing, I'm going to clip it to the ribbon, and then the kids can take the clip off, and they can take this off the banner, and they can see what treat is inside. Currently nothing, but it could be a little piece of candy, it could be a little toy, but won't that be fun? So I've backed my fabric here with a little bit of lightweight interfacing because I've embroidered on it, and it gave it a little heft to the embroidery. I might do that anyway, even if you're not going to embroider, because it'll give your pendant piece, your banner piece here, a little extra weight since it'll be hanging and there'll be something in it that will help it keep its shape, I think. This is number 1. I would show you number 2, 3, 4, etc. if I have done them yet. I haven't. I have just started this project. Yep, I know December 1st is coming up, but really I just need to stay ahead of the current day of Advent, right? So I've got until December 18th, for example, to do the 18th pendant. So I've got time. Anywho, isn't that cute? Let me show you where I've been getting the designs from, because I am not a drawer, so I couldn't sketch that on my own. No siree. So I've been using the Christmas Patchwork Loves Embroidery book, and it has all sorts of fun Christmas motifs that you could fit onto one of these little banners. Might have to make that a little smaller, but that would be cute to write the word Merry. A little elf. That would be cute on one of them. Yep, so there's lots. Ooh, the tree. Different version of a tree. Mine's kind of a Charlie Brown tree. So there are a lot of choices in this particular book. But again, you don't have to do any embroidery. You could just write the number 1 on it. But I thought this would be a cool Advent project for Christmas. Thanks for joining us today on the Daily Fabric Fondle.